I started recording these cancer videos a few weeks ago, and if there's probably there's two pieces of advice I'd like to give for anybody who's going to start this journey in one perspective. First piece of advice is something I just kind of found out this weekend, so let me take a step back. 4th of July is huge at our place. It's the time where in the summer that everybody gets together. We do it Memorial and Labor Day as well, but 4th of July is really the week up here at the cabin. So, we got everything going on. And it was really a hit and miss call this year whether I was going to make it. So woke up Thursday feeling pretty good, so we decided to spin up here. And what I didn't realize, and probably other people going through this, your immediate family, those that are living in your household, they know what you're going through. They see the ticks, they see the memory lapses, but they also see you mowing the yard and taking walks. And that was really missing from the extended family. So I think it was good for my sister, my brother, my mom to really just see how I was handling treatment, because it's kind of like the question unknown is really scary. So they were able to see it. And the other thing that's going to happen is those extended family members, they don't call you, or at least my family doesn't. I am a middle kid, so that's probably the reason. I'm sure if it was Greg or Jill or Mark, they would have probably figured out a way to reach out to them. But the middle kid, it is what it is. I don't even remember. My daughter is a middle child, and she asked me who her godparents were yesterday, and I remembered one of them, but not the other. So it's the middle kid thing, and I'm guilty of it too. The other thing is perspective. I've talked about journeys and adventures, but this year my goal in the summer, I tried to do something new, something a little bit different each summer, was going to, I have a Jeep Wrangler, wheelies, kind of stock. I got decent radiator, I got good suspension on it, but it's not lifted up or anything. It doesn't have a winch or anything. But if in the United States, there's still places where the back road ends, AAA doesn't work, and you can just go overland. And that was going to be a goal, to go out for 3 or 4 days and mountain bike and just basically be no roads, no AAA, dependability, etc. And so what I'm doing is I'm taking this journey, this cancer journey, I'm saying, well, I'm just going to embrace that. I'm going to focus on doing things that I can do while I'm going through the chemotherapy, so I'm still not losing my summer. So the perspective that I'm taking is not going to be the same perspective other people take. Maybe you lean in on religion, maybe you lean in on family, maybe you do something else. For me, it's trying to somehow give back and still keep a semblance of normality. And the third thing, the best piece of advice that was given to me was at work. And I can't tell the stories as well as the gentleman did who spoke to me about it. But he talked about sailors first, and then he talked about pilots. And really the moral of the story is the main thing, the thing that causes pilots and sailors the most damage is schedules. You have to be here at this time. You have to make that port. You have to get to that island. You have to do this. There's a schedule to keep, and you can't control it. So you put yourself at danger. So I'm trying to embrace that with the other two piece of advice and the perspective I've already given. So, if you think this is beneficial to anyone going through any kind of problems, be it mental health, be it cancer, be it a divorce, if you feel something like this is good to share, feel free to do so. And with that, have a good rest of your weekend.